crowd always anticipated a competitive contest. I know this because as a kid, I went to those games. I've also seen pictures, and I'm reminded about it quite often. While our vision for our men's basketball program is to excel on the court, we believe this program can help rebuild a stronger sense of unity across campus, community, and our state. We aim to bring a once proud program back to prominence. We understand the gravity of this hire, realizing the significance of finding a team that can compete in the MIAA Conference and the NCAA Division II, which, as we all know, is not an easy task. I want to thank you for being here this morning or tuning into the MIAA Network. Our administration, staff, coaches, and I are thankful that you can be with us for this special introduction. I must begin by extending a special thank you to our Chancellor, Doug Christensen, and Vice Chancellor, John Watts. They have been instrumental in supporting our student athletes and our coaches, and we cannot function or perform at the level we do without their support. So thank you, Chancellor Christensen and John Watts. I also want to recognize Mike Racy, Commissioner of the Mid-America Intercollegiate Athletic Association. I want everyone to know that Mike's presence here today demonstrates the level of leadership and passion that he has for our conference. I commend Mike for successfully and diligently leading, without a doubt, the nation's most successful NCAA Division II conference. We appreciate his direct involvement with all that he does to ensure that the MIAA Conference is leading the way with new programming, advancing our vision, and maintaining a high level of commitment to the 15 institutions, their CEOs, their administration, their coaches, and also their student athletes. I just want to thank you, Commissioner Racy, for being here. Thank you. Could everybody please give him a hand? Thank you. We are here today to formally introduce, meet, and hear from our 22nd head men's basketball coach in the history of the Loper basketball program. While this press conference is intended to highlight our new coach and the Loper men's basketball team, I would like to begin with some opening comments. First, I want to extend my sincere gratitude and appreciation for our search committee. The group was led by and chaired by Natalie Hagan, our business analyst. Natalie was meticulous in her approach and did an amazing job of guiding the process for the rest of the team. Thank you, Natalie. The other committee members included Rachel Page, Associate Athletic Director of Compliance and Student Services and Senior Woman Administrator, Peter Yazvac, Assistant Athletic Director of Media Relations, Brad Green, Assistant Director of Financial Aid, Rashawn Harvey, Assistant Director of Trio, Dalton Jensen, Head Wrestling Coach, Samantha Hammond, Assistant Volleyball Coach, Lauren Killian, Alumni, or as Lauren likes to tell everyone, Grandpa, and Joey Cochran, Alumni Vice President of Nebraska Land Bank. Again, thank you to all of you for your help with the search. Second, we are very aware of the fluid landscape of college athletics and recruiting and the portal. The timing of this hire is important for this program. We're only a few days behind schedule due to a snowstorm this last week. Third, I could not be more pleased with our process and the results. With over 130 candidates, the search committee went above and beyond the call of duty, vetting every cover letter and resume, narrowing the field, interviewing 8 candidates, and bringing 3 finalists to Kearney. I am proud of our team's effort to evaluate, interview the candidates, and remain focused on the process and the priorities for this hire. I believe the results speak for themselves. And lastly, probably now more than ever before, I hope the alumni can be even more present. I encourage all of the alumni to rally together to show our coach and our student athletes that together we can make this program something special again. I've heard from many of you, and I know we have proud alums who benefited from previous coaches like Jerry Heiser, Tom Kropp, and Kevin Lofton, and from the lifelong relationships that you have with your teammates. We have a ton of momentum, a lot of energy, and excitement in this hire. This is your opportunity to help make a greater difference. As a result of our hiring process, the coaching position was offered to and accepted by Marty Levinson. You know, I'm pretty sure that since the time Marty accepted the job on Tuesday, his mind's probably been going a million miles an hour in overdrive. Am I right? We all know that about Marty, always full steam ahead. Coach Levinson returns to Nebraska in the anticipation of formally welcoming and reuniting him back with the Loper family is exciting. But I could not be more pleased that he has accepted the call. So what makes Marty Levinson the best choice to lead the men's basketball program? Well, first, he's deeply, deeply rooted and connected in Nebraska. Marty was born and raised in Grand Island. He played high school, collegiate, and professional basketball in Nebraska. As a coach, he's recruited Nebraska high school and club-level talent to compete collegiately. If you haven't noticed, our alumni, fans, and community are relatively familiar with Marty, who he is, and what he stands for. I'm sure that when he shares today, he's going to tell you how important relationships are to him and how he gets to know his players. 2, Marty's the best fit to lead this program right now. Marty has successfully coached collegiate basketball for 17 years. He brings a wealth of knowledge and lived experience that'll help him navigate the challenges of the coaching transition and building this program. Marty is a man of principle, character, faith, and family, which are all qualities and characteristics of someone we want leading this team. Marty's recruiting network is vast. It ranges from Nebraska to Texas to California and everywhere in between. As a coach, he spent time in Division I, Division II, and the junior college ranks. And third, he has the passion that is required to lead this program. Marty believes in the Division II model, the philosophy that is described as life in the balance, where student athletes experience comprehensive academic learning, high-level athletic competition, and community engagement. I've learned that Marty aims to capture the hearts of our players and build lifelong relationships with each of them. He describes that as his legacy. I've also learned that Marty understands the value and significance of student-athlete development and maintaining high standards of academic achievement and matriculation. I've learned that Marty values community engagement, instilling and growing greater sense of loyalty and commitment into student-athletes. I've learned that Marty's no stranger to fundraising and that building strong support for his programs, which is often the case in Division II. Upon finalizing our interviews this last week, it became clear to me that Marty brings a wealth of experience, knowledge, and leadership skills that are needed to guide this program. Plus, I believe that Marty will positively impact the student athletes and bring our campus and community closer together, closer than they've ever been in a long time. Marty, I believe in you. I believe you are the best for UNK men's basketball today, and I believe that you will be even better for the future of the program. Marty, would you please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Loper Athletics, the University of Nebraska-Kearney, and the City of Kearney, it is a great honor and privilege to introduce to you our head men's basketball coach, Marty Levinson.